In a far-flung part of Scotland is the next house in our extreme category. Damien Burrows went to have a look. Well, you'd want to build a house like this. Lochside, a quiet, restrained and almost camouflaged home in the wild. It has burnt Scottish larch cladding, dry stone walls. It looks like it's grown out of the ground. What appears to be a set of 3 finely crafted sheds huddled together is in fact one home. Inside this 21st century croft, there are 2 guest bedrooms, an open-plan kitchen and dining area, a living room that looks out onto the loch, and hidden away at the back of the house is a master bedroom. Lochside was commissioned by Michelle, an artist whose work is inspired by nature and dramatic landscapes.
I tend to be drawn to kind of empty, barren places. I just like that sense of freedom that you get.
Michelle, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice to
meet you.
What an incredible house. It doesn't appear like one single dwelling. It's almost like a little community of buildings.
Yes, I felt it was important to break it up just so that it sat more comfortably into the landscape.
It wasn't easy getting services here either. So the house is completely off-grid, powered by the sun with water pulled up from a borehole. It's a self-sufficient home, and inside...
Wow.
Off-grid has never looked so pared back and beautiful. White oiled timber, rough textured plaster, and rooms that are delightful and modest.
I kept emphasising to the architect that I wanted simple. I didn't want big spaces. I wanted something that would be very comfortable and livable in. Everything seems to just flow from one thing to the next. I think the change in the height of the ceiling helps as well, because you do get that sense of the different spaces. They're still connected, but you feel the differentiation of morning space to daytime space and evening space.
And then you go straight from this, and the view just pulls you down here. Ah, this is lovely. I love how you get this real sense of height.
I love being able to see the trees through the windows there.
Lochside House made the long list because the judges were blown away by the material choices, the scale, and the integration of the building into its wonderful wild setting. This beautiful location also gave Tom Miller, the architect, all the inspiration he needed. Any house built here has to be super resilient, so to protect the wood cladding, the builders charred the timber. Burning the surface of the wood forms a weather-resistant barrier against the lashing wind and rain. Lochside isn't just where Michelle lives, she also works here too, in a studio a stone's throw from her house, also designed by Tom, her architect.
Oh, fantastic.
It's a great view, isn't it?
To build in this remote and often harsh environment takes a mammoth effort of perseverance and sheer determination. But the results can be incredible. Michelle and her team have created a truly remarkable home that completely belongs in its landscape.